This is Dylan with Beyond Young, and taking a gap year before going to university was probably the best decision I've ever made in my life. On this channel, I'd like to share with you some of the mistakes that I've made, as well as some of the wins, so that way you can take them into your own gap year. And today, we're going to answer a question from Reddit. Plutounforgiven, cool name by the way, asks, if I take a gap year, will I be taking classes with students a year younger than me? I know that age isn't important after high school, but I was just wondering what my peers' ages would be. Is it possible to mix between ages, or a freshman and sophomore are taking classes at the same time? I was actually 3 years older than I was supposed to be going to school. So I went in thinking that I was going to be the old guy in the classroom. And to my own surprise, there are actually plenty of people even older than me in first year classes. The reason for that is twofold. The first is you'd be surprised who enrolls in school, but also you have older students who need to come back and do those first year courses again, or they just never ended up doing them. You'll be in classes with them. Now, I feel like this is part of a larger question, and that is will I fit in school? Will I belong? And the answer is absolutely. When you're dealing with people first getting into university, what I've noticed in that first semester of first year is everyone's still operating on weird high school brain, where age is kind of relevant. Because I remember being in the 12th grade, and then if someone had come back to do a victory lap and was in my grade but a year older, you'd be like, bro, what are you doing? I can promise you that in university it doesn't work like that. It might a little bit, and that very first semester, but then by the time you get to the winter semester, you're all good. People figure out how this place works. Now, to add on to that, if your concern is will I be meeting people my own age? Yeah, you're gonna get along fine with people in your classroom. A 1 year age gap is not that big of a difference. But to expand your horizons in terms of people you're gonna meet, everybody says it, and they say it because it's true. But go do clubs and sports and stuff. Please, sign up for something. You're gonna meet people in different years and different programs, and just a great way of having a better palette of friends rather than just hanging out with business bros or just hanging out with the vet students or what have you. You go to these clubs, you'll probably meet people your own age right away, literally your age, and you'll just click because that's just how it tends to work, and then you'll be fine. So to answer your question, will people be younger than you? Yes, and some people will be older. And will you fit in? Yeah, man. That's what university's for. You're going to be fine. So thank you, Plutounforgiven, for the question. And if you have a question yourself, drop it in the comments below, and I'll give you a video response just like this one. Thanks, guys.